everybody. This is Megan from OC Coffee Culture. I'm here in Anaheim at Requiem's Coffee, Tea, and Fantasy soft opening. Tomorrow is their grand opening on Saturday. But I just wanted to come and show everybody what's going on. It's super, super cool. So I'm going to step outside real quick and just show you. Really, really cool. So I'm going to flip the camera around and just show you what it looks like. So let me get that going for you. Okay, so here's the outside. They've got their banner up. And then here's the outside. But it's super cool. Super fantasy and sci-fi.
So you'll see like these like green discolorations outside.
The decor is so awesome and colorful. And if you go inside, they've got these really cool cozy cubbies that you can hang out in. They're really awesome. And also, note to self, this one right here is super comfy, and I probably hung out in it for like a good 20 to 30 minutes editing some photos on my phone. It's really comfy. This one is really super cool, and they've also got like little tables inside, like on the wall, so you can put your coffee and tea or food or whatever. They really thought of everything. It's so cool. So really there's like benches and comfy spots to hang out in. So this is their soft opening, and like I mentioned before, tomorrow is grand opening, but it's kind of lunchtime right now, so there's a few more people coming around. Really cool though. They've even got a charging station for your phone. And this is really cool. My nerd senses are super excited about this. So this is a D&D table for you D&D players. So really stoked about this. This table is really cool, and they've got a bench on each side. And they've got the DM throne right there at the end, which I came earlier when they opened around 10, so my friend and I were able to get a picture in, which was super cool. I'm nerding out, so you have to excuse me. I'm like super stoked about this place. They started a Kickstarter about just over 2 years ago, so a lot of people have been super excited and just waiting for this place to open up. But it's so pretty, and so much detail went into this place. Okay, so I have some really cool news. Say hello. This is Gear. Gear, introduce yourself.
Hi. Yes, I might be that guy on TV. But,
so this is Gear, and actually, I'm so stoked to be here. And I'm also here with my friend Kelly. Say hello. This is my good friend Kelly. So Gear and his girlfriend, which is over here, she's kind of dealing with some last minute crisis because, again, I mentioned this is soft opening. So those last minute things come up. But anyway, Gear and his girlfriend were actually contracted to build all of this.
yes.
Yeah, they actually built all of this. Kind of crazy, right?
Like with these two hands. So, yeah, it was crazy. So we probably spent about maybe 7 months here. And we're like, yeah, you know what? 2 months tops, man. We'll be in and out, whatever. Oh, was I naive. I was very naive. But I'll tell you what, it was a hard job, but it was fun. We got to make friends along the way. We seriously, like, as artists and makers, like, leveled the hell up doing this. So, got certified in, like, 2 different trades while I was out here, out of necessity, right, to make sure that this place kind of came to fruition. And it was great. I mean, some, like, these pieces right here, this table, this is all foam.
That's
I mean,
foam.
Yeah, this is all foam.
I thought that was wood.
No, this is not wood. Thank you. And so basically, like Heather, my girlfriend sculpted all these. We got metal substructure, and so basically it's like metal, foam, and a bitchin' paint job, and then some bar top epoxy like you would like a normal bar top, right? And so that's what makes it the illusion like it's actually wood. Using faux finishing techniques and airbrushing techniques to make it look like the real deal. So,
Just so you know, people are live saying that it looks amazing. So
I don't have a black light right now.
Yeah.
But if you put a black light to all this like glow resin in here, it all illuminates. So
wow, that's so cool.
Yeah. I wish I had a black light just to show you. But so yeah, the background, it's all airbrush and spray paint.
Oh
Been
my
doing
gosh.
graffiti art for about maybe 30 years. So
Wow.
I'm 40 now, so I'm getting up there. So getting up there.
You and me both, buddy.
Yeah. So yeah, my God, yeah. So we did all this, and then basically all the softcore stuff. You know. Sorry. So basically everything there we built. You know, it's all like substructural foam, and then of course with hard coating on top of it.
Okay.
So that's, I mean, the same type of material right there is the same stuff they use at like Disney and for like industrial grade like aquariums, right? So it's like freaking bulletproof, right? So
Yeah.
You can run a tank over that thing and it ain't gonna break. So
But we won't try.
Right. Okay, earthquake happens, hide in that tree.
Got it.
I guarantee you will be safe.
Got it.
But yeah, all the types of like materials and everything, it's the same grade of the quality that like Disney will use.
Okay.
You know, so we got Disney WDI, Walt Disney Imagineering down the street. They actually came down here, a couple of their Imagineers, like, hey,
Really?
our team's working on this. I'm like, your team? Dude, it's just a couple of us desert rats from Vegas down here. And they're like, what? No way. So just the two of you? And they're like, yeah. And it's like we wear that with like a badge of like pride.
Absolutely.
Like, I mean, yeah, we had some people come in and help with like remedial stuff, but anything that like had to do with like paint, creative, sculpting, it was mainly just us two.
Yeah.
It was just us two. I mean, this is like a 20 crew person job.
Yeah, no, this place looks amazing. I'm just gonna pan over everything again.
Yeah,
I did a walkthrough, but it's so amazing. We're like stoked at that D&D. We sat at that thing, so we have a D&D night every other Wednesday night, so.
So it's my girlfriend Heather right here. She's the other creator.
We're on a live feed, so say hi to everybody.
I built the thing.
You did the thing, yes, for sure.
I built the stuff in the things.
Well, we can get a little story behind the D&D table and actually.
Cool.
Go Heather.
So all of this right here was based on.
Oh yeah.
So all of this was basically sculpted in VR using Oculus and a sculpting program called Oculus Medium. So sculpted it in VR first, and I was able to sit down like on a fake chair and like have my glasses on and blow it up and kind of get a feel of what it would look like before I actually built it.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible.
So sculpted in VR first, then we sculpted it traditionally. So everything in here is same material as like the forest area.
Yeah.
And we actually have a mood ring type of paint on it that reacts to your body heat. So
No way.
Yeah. So when you got like just normal lighting on it, and your body is actually chilling on it, it will start to react to your body temperature, kind of like a mood ring, right? Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So
Thing's gonna light up when I sit in it. It's gonna light up on fire.
It's lighting, but just a little bit. So all of this right here. Again, it's just like metal, foam, and hard coating on top of it. I mean, even on these areas right here, we really made it so.
Oh yeah, it is like, yeah.
I mean, some of like our gamer guys are like some fucking, hefty dudes, so we want to make it so
For sure.
beat the crap out of this thing, and it's not gonna break. It'll stand the test of time.
Yeah.
So, again, if you're in an earthquake, hide under here or here.
I'm just gonna be hanging out at Requiem all the time, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah. So, other than that, so right here, here's a little story with this thing. This altar is kind of special, I'll tell you why. It actually caught fire.
It caught fire.
This thing caught fire in here. So hot wire knives and flammable glue do not play well together.
Noted.
Noted. So you see all the battle damage in here? That's real shit.
That's real battle damage.
That was basically the fire caught inside here. There's no way to get to it. So I had to like kick it and like bust it open.
Oh
and
my
so
god.
I'm like, oh my god. Like I need to get some water. So I grabbed a bucket of water. Guess what was in the water? Paint. So it was like a whole splash and a whole thing of paint on this thing. Now I'm covered in paint. It was a disaster. So this can tell a story.
But a beautiful disaster
Right.
because it looks amazing.
Yeah, I mean,
Kind of looks like you did it on purpose, though.
There's I would say a degree of real patina on that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So this is actually my girlfriend. She made this, the helmet and stuff. This is from like
Wow.
a music video that she made this for, and we were like, hey, this would be a perfect piece to kind of put up on here, and yeah, so she painted everything. We got it all glossed out, and here we are. So.
What's her background? This looks amazing.
Oh, she's a She's actually her name's Heather Herman. She is a specialist in '80s retro revival, Art Deco noir.
Oh my god, I love her.
So she's dope, dude. Her artwork is dope. Look her up, Heather Herman.
Heather Herman,
Yep.
everybody.
HermanN.
Got
So
it.
that's some of her work as well.
Oh, I was going to ask you about this window. Is this her work as well?
The Photoshop file for this is ridiculous. So
what's behind this? Is this all? Is this just like a? What is this made out of?
Basically, it's made out of industrial grade plexi. It's about a quarter-inch thick, and we had it all printed on the backside. And basically, we had to have like an industrial facility not ship it here, but like create it in 3 different parts. So we got the bottom piece, the middle piece, and the top piece.
Wow.
Putting this, like installing this thing ourselves, like we almost lost fingers.
I'm sure.
Doing it. It was just like heavy and awkward and sharp, and it was crazy. The GoPro footage is nuts. I actually still got to. Yeah, it was nuts. So that did the throne, the table, did a little freestyle airbrushing right here. I've been airbrushing for about maybe like 30.
Yeah, you mentioned like 30.
Years or so, for
yeah.
like a hot minute. So this is just something really quick,
And you just freestyled this?
Just freestyled it.
Dude.
I draw, so I just like, why plan it out?
Just had an extra 5 minutes, so why not just throw it up there?
It took about maybe like 45 to an hour.
No way.
Yeah. So
wow.
And then of course everything over here, all the cobblestone, that's all foam with with coating on top of it, and then basically just treating it like a miniature set, but real life.
Yeah.
I used to be a Hollywood scenic artist, so I used to freestyle for like some prop companies out in Azusa, and did some freelance stuff for Universal. So and then worked with some of like the best faux finishers and scenic artists in the industry. So I took a lot of that know-how into this as well, mixing it with like my graffiti knowledge and what have you, and here we are. So.
Cool. So Garrett, how did you get contracted for this job anyhow?
Okay, so my buddy Sky, he actually found this job online somewhere. I can't remember where, but my girlfriend, she's a pretty avid like Final Fantasy gamer and enthusiast, and. So he was basically like, hey, check this out. This looks like a job that's right up your guys' alley. And so we checked it out, and then I would say our first dialogue that started the conversation to get this going was back in late 2016.
Wow.
Maybe I think like early 17, late 16, but I mean that's when we first started kind of going back and forth. So it's been a minute. And so now we're here, and we took on the project, and it wound up being a little bit more involved than we originally thought, but definitely worth the effect.
For sure.
So
from start to finish, how long did it take you guys?
From if you want to count it from the very first thing that we actually, I would say it's like two years and some change.
Wow.
But we were here for 7 months straight.
Yeah.
So that's with bringing all the stuff we made before. Like the throne was kind of half made, the table was half made, but we brought the 2 wooden tables and the 4 altars. Okay. Everything else we had to make here.
Yeah.
So that was nuts.
And are you guys local to Anaheim, or was it a drive for you guys?
We're from Vegas. Originally, I'm from Hollywood.
Okay.
So being back here is like being back home.
For sure.
I got friends around here. My airbrush supply store, which is called Coast Airbrush. They service a lot of the prop houses out here, so literally supplies were they're down the street.
Yeah.
So that was kind of convenient. But yeah, being back was like being back home. But coming out from Vegas, it was a nice little, work vacation, but at the same time, it was still, a lot of work to get this done.
Absolutely.
Too, so, especially for 2 people.
Yeah.
So.
I can't, this is phenomenal. Like, props to you guys. I can't believe the 2 of you guys did this together.
Yeah, no, it was nuts. We learned a lot. I would say if we had to do it again, we probably would get it done in half the time.
Yeah.
So,
sure.
Knowing what we know now.
Knowing what you know now, yeah, for
everything's
sure.
streamlined, right?
Sans fire.
Yeah. Without catching stuff on fire.
Yeah.
So, no, it was great. And, again, it's pretty awesome to run into people that, know me from some of my other work, and like, oh, shit, you're working on this. And just kind of a good sense of, like, the artist, gamer, D&D kind of community all kind of mosh pitting together here, right?
For sure.
So, and of course, you could have like toy releases here, game releases here, and it's just an event space. It's kind of multifaceted outside of just a traditional coffee shop.
Yeah.